and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today we're here with the Mini Woodland Treasures card kit, and it features our lovely Tommy Turtle. So let me get everything out. Okay, so we've got lots of goodies within here. Now, we're not going to use the die today. We'll use that in the next part. But today, I'm just going to move everything over. We're going to just make some simple cards using the papers and the ephemera to just show you how quick and easy you can make them. So for the first 5 cards, we're going to keep them quite simple, just using the ephemera pack, the stencil, the papers, and a few of the embellishments as well. So I think without further ado, let's just start. So I need my trimmer. I'm using 5x5 card bases today. So I'm going to cut this to 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. So we've got that border because I have gone with the craft cardstock. So that's the first one. And what I want to do, I'm going to use the stencil on this one, but I'm not going to use the ink for it. What I am going to do is I'm going to use our pen. So you do get a pen in the kit. I just thought it might make an interesting background, so we will find out. Where's the pen? So let's see if I can do this without making a mess. I'm just going to go very slowly over this and try not to, go out of the lines. Now I'm holding on to the stencil itself so that it doesn't move. And we're just going to go around. I just want it so that we can have a nice background. And these are pens, are lovely. So if you have managed to get the kit, these are perfect for all your doodling. Because the other thing that I thought we could do is maybe do a little bit of Zentangling inside of this piece. So sorry, I am concentrating. I'm trying to think of what to say, but instead I am just really focusing on what I'm doing, so that I really don't want to get this wrong. So I think something like this, like there, I've just gone slightly wrong there, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, like I said, I'm just going to hold on to all like the bits. Normally I would ink blend on this. I think that would definitely look nice. So if you don't want to do this, you can just get your inks out and do a bit of ink blending to highlight the stencil as well. I just thought, why not do something just a little bit different today? So that is what we're doing. Okay, we're nearly done, and I can see that this is going to look fab. But like I said, we're going to do a little bit of Zentangling in there because I think that would work really nicely as well. Oh, went completely wrong on that one. Oh well. Okay. So if you're not sure what Zentangling is basically just doodling. Yeah, right. I'm hoping we've got it all done. We have. So as you can see, you can't really quite tell. So my idea is I'm just going to fill all of this in with just little doodles. So I'm going to start off with circles. Actually, I think I might do the whole thing circles. I'm going to be here a while, but just want to do something. Yeah, we're going to do circles all in. Now, if, like I said, if you're not really into like doodling and stuff, then I mean, you don't have to do circles, what I'm doing. I just really like how the circles are looking. I was thinking of doing a few just lines and all sorts, but yeah, I like how this is coming out. So I'm just going to go all the way around. What I'll do is I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to stop the camera while I do this, because as you can see, this is going to take me a while, but the difference is going to just be amazing. And I do think that it will be worth it. Now, I was going to put Tommy Turtle on this, however, I'm looking at it thinking that just something as simple as the heart and maybe a couple of flowers will be more than enough, but we'll decide that when we come back, so I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, that is done. Oh my goodness, how amazing does that look? I do not want to put anything else on it, but yeah. Oh, actually, where's the other stickers? Oh, because I'm very tempted to do these circles just randomly in just random places, just like this, because why not? Now, I've done all the green, let's do some browns as well. Okay, just like this. Now, there is music playing, but I'm not sure where it's coming from, and I'm hoping it's not picking up on the camera, so I don't get into trouble. And there. I don't think I will, but I can hear it, so right. Yeah, this is actually ending off doing, like, I'm not doing what I originally had planned, because this has turned out really nice. Now I'm going to get my black pen and we're just going to circle around these bits like this. This is a proper doodle card today, loving it. And that one, there we go. Oh, I really like that. Right, let's get stuck down onto our card base. I'm just going to grab my glue, and then I'm wanting a sentiment as well. I'm thinking I might do a hand oh, wrong way, Dawn. What are you playing at? Oh, yeah, handwritten sentiment, because I really don't want to add anything else onto it. I think it looks fab. So let's grab this, the white card that we have in our stash, and then, do you know what, grab my pen again, and I'm just going to write just for you. There we go, like so. We're going to cut that out. Just where it needs to be. So don't ever be afraid to do your own sentiments, because I mean, look at that, it just, yeah, it just looks lovely. So I'm going to cut just across there, because I think I want it just laying across there, and that's it. That's all I'm doing with this card, because I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love the simplicity of it. Now, it took a while to do, I'm not going to lie, but I think it looks fabulous. And then I'm just going to grab the stickers. Now, I do have the heart ones. I want to say everyone's got the same, but I can't guarantee it. And we're just going to take this green heart one, and then we're going to stick that there. It's as simple as that. I think I want another heart, which is just going to go right next to it. There we go. And there we have it. There's our first card made using the kit. How gorgeous and simple is that? I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, okay, so there's that one. Let's have a look. So let's use this paper, and this one's going to be really simple. So I'm going to cut this down to 2 by 4 3/4. And then I'm going to grab one of my like floorboard or wooden ones, and we're going to cut this down to 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, so let's move them, and then I'm going to stick this down. Okay, like this, and then I'm going to grab my ephemera out, and I'm going to grab, I'm going to grab one of these flowers, and I'm just going to cut down to that middle, and that's just so that I can put dimension in to our flower. So we're just going to cut down to the center, and then you're just going to use your nail to fold, like roll those petals over, just like that. Okay, and then when we've got that done, we're going to stick this down just like that, and then I'm going to grab one of our flower gems and open this up, and we're going to stick this in the center like that. And then I am going to do another sentiment, and I think I'm just going to have just for you again, so I'll try and do it a bit smaller. Wrong pen, I want to use this one because it's really nice and fine. There we go. Do you know what, I'm going to write a couple. That one's terrible. And there we go. Just so that I've got a couple there if I want them. That says lust for you, not just. So I probably won't use that middle one, but we are going to use this one. I'm going to just put a little slant in it, just like that, and glue that down. Oh, how gorgeous is that? And then we're just going to glue this down onto our card base, like so. And there we have it. That is our second card. Really quick, really simple, and just beautiful. I'm loving how these are coming out. Right, okay, next one. I'm wondering whether to use some of our, right, I want to use one of these thank yous, but I'm wondering whether to use some of the scraps. Do I want to use another bit of wood one? I think so. Let's use this one. So let's cut this down to 4 3/4, just because I want to have a nice border. And then I'm going to glue that down. Okay. And just like that. Then I want to go in here. I'm going to actually grab one of the frames. I'm going to put him there. Again, really, really simple. I just want you to see how quick and easy you can make some cards with this kit. And then to finish off, we're just going to have the thank you. So we're keeping this super basic, super simple. I mean, you can add anything out of your stash to this, but I love it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how well these turn out. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. So there we have it, card number 3. Again, super quick, super simple. Now for this one, I just had it in my head of what I wanted to do. Right, yes, so I'm going to get the lace. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to do it on here on this wooden piece. So let's cut this down to our card size. Okay, just like so. And then what I want to do, I want to grab the lace, and we're going to put some lace on. Okay, So, just like, I don't know whether to have it on, no, we'll just have it like that. So let's cut that down. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pop that on where I want it. Yeah, that way. Okay, turn it over. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab some sellotape. Normally use double-sided tape, but I don't have any on my desk. So I'm just going to use the sellotape. So make sure that's all flat. Roll that over. And then stick that down on there. And then do the same with this side. Like I said, I do normally use double-sided tape for that, but there's none on my desk. So that keeps that nice and secure. So before I do anything, I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to put plenty of glue over that lace as well, because it will give it extra adhesion. Okay, so I put plenty of glue on that, and then we're going to stick that down. So that is the start of our card. Now, I want to bring in the fir cones, because I think they just go really, really nice with this, just like that. Again, keeping it super simple. So I'm making sure as well that I put plenty of glue where that lace is. So this glue, this is Nuvo Deluxe adhesive glue, and it works wonders, and it does stick fabric as well. I just always make sure I have plenty, and I've never had anything sort of pop up either. So where I'm putting it, I'll just put like an extra blob of glue, because the fabric will soak some of that glue up. So just so that you are aware. Now, where is that thank you? I don't want to use the wooden thank you, because I have a plan for that in the next video. There it is. But we are going to use this one that I wrote. That one can go because it just says lost. Well, it looks like it says lost. And then we're going to glue this down like so, and just across there like that. Make sure that's all adhered down nicely. I will put something heavy over the top of it. Do you know what, don't tidy up because you're making a mess. So we're going to keep all of these bits, because the chances are I'll be using quite a bit of the scrappy bits in our next video. So keep all of them. Let's get rid of the packaging. I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? I don't know. Oh, gems. I'm looking for the gems. Right, okay, they're definitely not in here. I've just seen them actually. They're underneath the ephemera. So let's grab them. So I'm going to finish off with just a couple of these flower gems. So I'm going to put one there and one there. Okay, so there's the first one and the second one. Just like that. I don't know whether to put a couple down there as well. Yeah, I like that, so let's do it. Okay, so, and then stick these three down here as well, like that. Okay, so there we have it. There is card number 4. Again, really quick, really simple, and I still think beautiful. But then I'm biased. Right, okay, last card. I think I want to use the pine cone paper. So let's cut that down. So I'm actually going to cut this down to 4.5 by 4.5. Okay. And I'm also going to come in with the green. Do I want the green? no, I'm going to come in with the pearlized linen effect paper actually for a matted layer. So one side's just pearlized and one side's really, you can really see the linen texture. So I'm putting that down. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to glue that onto there. And then I think we definitely have to use Tommy Turtle for this one. So let's put that on there like so. And then I'm going to glue this down onto my card base. Like this. Okay. I'm going to grab a Tommy Turtle. And I'm thinking, do I want a flower with him? Oh, I do like that. Yeah, I really like that. So let's do that. So I'm just going to glue this flower down like so. And then we're going to glue Tommy Turtle down. Make sure he's right. Just like that. Now this one, I don't think I'm going to put a sentiment on. I think we're going to leave the sentiment. But I am thinking, yeah, we're going to put these two little, just like that, little picture frames just in the corner. But yeah, although if I wanted to, just looked at this, if I get rid of that, we could use that sentiment that just says for you. Yeah, why not? I wasn't going to, but then, you know, when it's something's just at the side of you and you just think, actually, yeah, let's just do it. So that's what we're doing. We're doing it. And there you have it. There is our final card for today's video. So I will be back. We will be doing another one. This one was just a quick video. In the next one, I'm thinking we're going to do a nice little panel piece. We're also going to be playing with the die, and we're going to be playing with the rest of the ephemera and bits and pieces within the card kit. So do join me for that. I'm not sure when it'll be. It'll be in a couple of days time. There might be a video in between this and there might not. I'm not 100% sure on my schedule, so we will see when they are put up. But do look forward to that. This kit is available now in store. They're very limited. We don't have many left. So yeah, yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get one. But these are the 5 cards that we have made in today's video. Let me know which one is your favorite. I think this one. Definitely this one. I love it. It is so different, so unusual, but I just think it's fabulous. And the other thing is, I hope I'm encouraging you to write your own sentiments. You don't have to have the best handwriting, but yeah, please do write your own sentiments. You have a pen, there's no excuse. And just practice. I just think it'll make it a bit more personal. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do check out my amazing design team. They are all working with this kit. However, I feel a bit guilty. I think I forgot to give them all their ephemera in their packs. I honestly do feel so guilty. But yeah, I know that they'll be okay with it, but I'm not. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, please do stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.